Hi family, welcome back to Tara's Take. Happy Friday. So today I want to make, I'm moving on to the journal cards for the Nativity, more the Christian oriented junk journal. And I've been working all day long on a stack of my pages for the traditional one. And I am now taking a break from that, and I am going to do this video with you guys because I'm like, oh my gosh, I crafted for 6 hours this morning and just cranked. And I've just about got it done. All we're going to do probably tomorrow's video, I'm thinking, for Saturday will be sewing the journal together. I'm going to brave doing that with you guys. You know, I've never sewn my signatures in front of you, but I think I'm going to try. So we'll see, right? We'll see. Okay, so what I have here is some of the cardstock that's in the craft color. I want to make some tags and journal cards with fabric, and I thought that they'd be pretty. And so I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut, and I think I'll go ahead and use my cutter. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need your paper of choice, and you can use digitals. You can use pretty much whatever you want. You can use the paper like I'm using right now. It's totally up to you. I'm using this because then it's got a nice sturdiness to it, and I don't have to darken. I mean, I can distress the edges, but I don't have to darken everything, and I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, let's see, I'm going to cut some, I think I want to do a belly band. That's what that'll be. And then I think I'm going to do some, let's see, how wide would that be? About 1.5 inches. Go a little further out, and I'm going to do a few small tags, and then I'm going to go ahead and make, I'll do these two pieces. How wide is this piece? Let's see. Oh, let me measure it on my actual board here. Oh, I've not removed my glue board here. Look at that. Which I guess it's okay considering. So this is almost, let's see, just shy of 7 inches. So I'm going to make it like 3 and just over 3. It was just a little bit bigger than the 7.5. So, okay. And this, let's see, 8.5 is 4 1/4, right? Yeah. There's journal cards. I don't know what is going on outside, but I hear like a motorcycle almost. I'm not sure. Maybe my neighbor's boyfriend is over visiting or something. He drives a Harley. And then let's see, let's do a couple of like regular size tags. Are you loving this, Pammy? I'm using my board, my cutting board. Woohoo! Let's see. Okay. And then I think I'll do like a bottom page pocket. That would be kind of cute, right? So what I'll do is I'll make this 5 inches. This feels like it cuts better from this side than from this end. That's probably because the little part where the blade comes in and out, where you change it, is right there. So this will be a small square journal card. This will be like a bottom of the page pocket, which I'm going to write that on here. because you know me, I always, well, if you don't know, I always forget pocket. And I make it into a journal card, and I'm like, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, and then I think I'll do 2. I didn't get this cut off here good. Let me see. I got the perforated line. I didn't quite get it off on this one. It's probably because I doubled it up and did 2, which you shouldn't really do. Okay, so let's do one more skinny tag. Do a tall skinny tag. Okay, and then this one can be 2 more cards. So about 4, I think. 3.5. Yeah, looks about right. There. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sit this to the side and get my little card and cut the ones for the tags. Otherwise, I'll forget what I said would be what. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use my Kohl's card like I do. I also am going to do some sewing on these. Come on now. Saw Tina do these eons ago, and I've just never done them myself. Like, not quite like this. I've done like the full sheet, you know, like collaging with fabric or whatever, but to cut them down and prep them and do it this way, I've not quite done it this way, so it should be fun. Okay. So how is everybody doing today? Let's see, it's Friday. So does anyone have any plans? You know, I so appreciate it. Some of you have actually started responding to my questions, and I'm so excited whenever you do. I'm like, oh, they're going here. Oh, they're doing this, or they did that. You know? I know I'm a stranger on a video, and a lot of you, I hope, feel like I do. I feel like I've gotten to know so many of you that I just feel like we're friends, you know? I'm like, so what are you guys doing this weekend? You know, because for me, I'm just asking my friend what they're doing. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, that you'll take the time to hit like and maybe subscribe if you haven't so far, and hang out with us, because we have a pretty good time. We've got our Facebook group, and I'm thinking if this was a tag or a pocket. We've got our Facebook group, which is Creatives Inspired Corner, and there's a link to that on the channel. And then also we have our challenge going on now on that Facebook group. So if you join in, we'll be doing it weekly. It'll change every week to something new that we're going to do, and it's, you know, that's our whole goal, is to have something that doesn't hold us into one corner, but we actually get to have, you know, projects kind of all over the place and enjoy it centered around whatever theme is chosen for that week. So yeah, I know some of you probably have seen it in there, but I was going to tell you guys, yeah, Cordy is my husband, Courtney. I call him Cordy. He is going to be choosing our prompts every week. I took Tamra's advice, or her suggestion, I should say, about doing it in the form of a drawing each week. You know, so it's and that takes pressure off of me. Thank you, Tamra, because now I don't have to be like, oh, which one do I want to do? Which one do I want us to do? Or any of that, you know, there's no pressure. It's picked, it's chosen for me, and I don't have to worry about it. And I like that. So yeah, Cordy is going to be, see, I've got them here. I'll show you guys. Oh, where'd they go? I have them here somewhere. I'm like, oh, where are they? Anyway, they're in a bowl and I've got them set aside. And that's weird. I don't know where I sat them. Said, you know, my area is so crowded, I've told you guys. Anyway, they're in a bowl, and he shakes the bowl. It's got a lid, and he shakes it, and then he reached in and he grabbed our prompt. And that's how we're doing it. So it's like a little drawing every week. So it's kind of fun. We never know what we're going to get, including me. I never know what we're going to get. And I like that. You know, there's no partiality. I don't get to be like, oh, I'm not in the mood for that one. Because once him and I agreed, once he picks it, it's picked. And I don't get to, you know, changes and take backs and all that. So anyway, so it's fun. So thanks for that suggestion, Tamara. I am glad you made it. And these were going to be, I think I'll make these into 3 small skinny tags. I like the tiny tags. Okay, and I'll go ahead and use the corner I cut with this one because I don't think my corners are quite small enough to do this. I've got spray on my hands, I'm sorry. Right before I jumped on, I tried something and I really liked it, so I'll probably be doing a video for backgrounds for Christmas. You know me, I'm always doing background videos. But doesn't this look cool? Check it out. Let me see, how does it look in the camera? Yeah. You guys want to find out how I made this? Super easy, easy peasy. With some paper, some paint, and some sprays. And that's what I got. I like it. And it's got all the colors that are in our new journal we're going to start right now. The red, the blue, and the gold. Yeah, so I thought that'd be fun. Let me see, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I lost my little corner. Oh well. I'll make another one. So yeah, that'll be cool. Let's see. Do I have anything going on this weekend? Nope. Probably not. I am, not unless I find a deal on a computer or something and decide to drive into town and get one. Cordy pretty much said I could have my Christmas present early, which is nice. So, oh, and I'm still waiting for Amazon to deliver my printer cleaner. Ugh. Talk about frustrating. Yeah, it says it's out for delivery, but it's with my, I hate when they do this. I know what happened. They sent it to Tucson accidentally, and whenever that happens, they send it back, but they only bring it to the postman. And my postman is, as I think I've told you guys, he's horrible. And so whenever he has something to deliver to our house that's like a package, he waits and puts us to the very end of the day, and we don't even see our package until after 7 o'clock at night. It's crazy. So anyway, that's my rant. I'm done. I'm done. So I'm going to take this material, and I noticed Tina's wasn't really torn on the edges as much. She had cut it to size. I'm kind of wanting to tear mine down and have it, you know, overlap a little bit, and then, oh, that was perfect. Wow, cool. And then sew it. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do mine that way. And I am going to do what I saw her doing. I'm going to only glue in the center so that I can sew them quicker, because, you know, that way it's not getting the glue on my needle, because my needles don't like that. I think I'll sit it like this. And that way I can try to get this as even as possible. There we go. So there is my first one. Now if I can have that kind of turnout for every single one of these little puppies, that'd be nice, right? Okay. I mean the size of the material. Okay, so I'm gonna go, let's see. I'm going to go with the stars and the little sheep over here. And then I'm just going to cut this and tear it across. Now, because of the prints on this material, this fabric, I can actually use it and have different scenes because of all the different pictures, you know. So that'll be kind of cool. I like that. It's hard for me not to go all the way to the edge. I forget and just start going over there. Okay. Turn this over here like that. Yeah, I think these are going to be fun. A little bit different. I've never done these for any of my journals like this, so yeah. Okay, now let me see. I have more of it over here with better angles on the pictures. I think I want these angels, and I think I want these guys, the camels, and so, and the kings. I wonder if that would fit good on the pocket I wanted to do. Let's see. Yeah, I think it would. I do believe so. I'm liking this. So now I can trim this side just a tad. I don't know if I can trim, if I can pull this. Oh, yes. I love it. Can't usually do that very good. All right. I wonder what color thread I should use with this. I have a gold thread, but it's more of an embroidery thread, and I don't know if it'll do all right in the machine, but I really like it if it would. That would be beautiful, because a lot of this is going to be, you know, the gold. I want it to focus a lot on just kind of throughout, you know. Okay. All right, 3 down. This is moving along quicker than I thought it would. That's good. I was worried I would be a little slow, you know. There's the motorcycle again. You guys probably can't hear it. I don't know. Maybe you can. There. I bet you can hear that. I have some interesting neighbors. They are super quiet, and then out of nowhere, they're super loud. Do you guys have any of those neighbors? You could forget they're there most of the time, but then when they do make noise, boy, do they make noise. Yeah. It's not the kids across the way. It's not my landlord's kids. It's my friend Wendy. Her boyfriend has a motorcycle, and I'm pretty sure that's who's making the noise. He's a truck driver, and whenever he's in town, he comes and stays over here at her house. And she lives next door and to the back of us. It's like a double, the property has a house in the front where a family lives, and then in the back is a little tiny, tiny house. It's almost like a little shed, but it's a little house. And it's got one little bedroom, and that's where she lives. And her big, gigantic dog, Dozer. He's so sweet. He's a big, huge, massive pit bull. Yeah, so now let me see. I wanted to look and see if there were some other print. I got what did I get? I got this one. I got this part. Oh, that's almost the same. Let's do Mary. Let's get this side of it. With Jesus. And where's a bigger piece? I think these are going to turn out pretty cute. That's fun. Let's see. Make it a sideways journaling card. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm gonna do. Who knew what song it was? Anybody? Anybody? Show of hands. I think it went My name is Michael, I got a nickel, I got a nickel shining in me. Something like that. Okay. I know there's a married in there, and sorry, we're gonna have to cut this shepherd out. Not quite enough room. And then I'm gonna have to cut out the angels too. Sorry guys. You're the star on the other card. Alright. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. Now what time is it? I'm just checking. 20 minutes. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing real good. Now these cards might, I mean, you know, one of the reasons I thought to do this, you guys, is because of the printer situation. Because I can't print out, like, I can't print out the, dang it, digis that I want to print out. I can't go in and do it because I don't have a printer. And, yeah, it's a bummer. So I had to figure out a way to make this work. Oh shoot, this one's not going to be quite right if I'm not careful. I'm going to get it wrong. I had to figure out a way to get this as right as possible. And you know, create my own stuff is my point. I'm sorry, my brain is bubbling out here. I am like, I can't talk and think at the same time, you know. Anyway, but yeah, I had to figure out a way to do something on my own because I don't have the digitals that I need. So not to the extent that I wanted them. So yeah. Now I want to do some of this material, and this material is very pretty. And these I will have to decorate more, actually. Now what I'll do with this material, let's see if I can. I think I'll probably go ahead and cut this more evenly, like without the, I mean, although I do like the way that this fabric shreds on the edges. But I think instead of trying to do that, I will probably go ahead and and I'm going to use my glue stick with this because any other glue will show right through it and make it look weird. So I've tried it. Doesn't work. Not with this kind of fabric. It's just too thin, too sheer. And then I'll go ahead and trim it. Oh, I just got a horrible cramp in my left hand. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, sorry, right through here, my hand just cramped up on me. That hurt. Ooh. Now, this is a little more awkward with this material. If you're using this kind, you already know what I'm talking about if you're doing it with me. It's just super sheer, and so now we'll go around and I'll sew those edges, and then if I need to trim any more off, I'll trim it. What I wanted to do was, I was thinking as I was doing that, to look real quick and see how this would look over this. Nothing really fancy. This actually does look really pretty over this material, this fabric. Let's see. But it kind of, I don't know. That'll be fun. We'll do some stamping, and I'll actually do more decorating on that one. I just wanted at least one of those, and I think I'll do something with this as far as like, how narrow is this? Can I was going to say, can I add this to a a little piece here. I could, yeah. I think I will. Grab my... Do I have one wider that would be... Oh, wait, this one's almost perfect. Yeah, I'll use this one. I thought it was too big, but I want to save as much of that as possible. I want to save as much of this as possible. I couldn't talk. I'm not talking very well, probably because I've had my mouth shut for hours. I've just been working. So I put a tiny little magnet. I have a magnet holder for my pens and needles that's over to my right, but it's kind of hard for me to get to it simply because of the way that my desk is so crowded. So I put one of those tiny little magnets on the metal framework of my shelf in front of me. And now I am sticking my glue pins onto that magnet. So Pam, you do not have to worry. It's not floating around my desk anymore. I know that that worries you, that I'm going to end up hurting myself. So, oh, that's a little wider than I thought. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. At least I'm not going to have to cut any of this off on the edges. So, I mean the pretty stuff. Only the top part a little bit. I just really love those sprays. Oh, I do. If I would just probably, if I could do videos every day playing with something like that a lot, I would. If I didn't think I'd bore you guys to tears, because I really, really enjoy them, like the jelly plates and all of that. But I have a feeling that little by little you guys would be like, okay, is that all she's going to do now? Really? Because, yeah, we'll go somewhere else. And I'd miss you if you weren't with me every day. I miss you guys when I don't hear from you. I mean, the other day I had, or yesterday actually, I had one of you who hadn't commented in a long time say hi to me. And I was like, oh, how have you been? I haven't seen you. I haven't heard from you in so long. And I mean, I meant every word. Marietta. I've missed you. I meant it. I'm like, I think about you guys. I'm like, where are they? What's going on? You know, it's funny because I feel so blessed to have you all in my life. I'm serious. I hope that I can always be a blessing to you. Okay, this one's off a little bit because I just had to trim part of the cut, so I'm gonna have to redo that one, which is fine. We're just gonna use our little card again. Where'd it go? And I gotta figure out which one I used. I think it was that one. And there. Just trim that. There. Okay. Cool beans. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I don't know about you guys, but that turns my eyes on so much. I know it's not cloth. And I'm cheating because I was supposed to do fabric on this video. But I just didn't want it to get lost in the mess that is my desk. And then be like, where'd it go? I can't find it. Oh no, I know it's here. Okay, so I am going to do the tearing of this one so that all of its edges are torn. I don't remember which one of you taught me this. Check on it. It was a week or two ago about the edges. I'd have to go back and peek and see who told me this. But I know it's somebody who I talk to regularly. Thank you for that tip about the edges. If you tear all of your edges on your fabric, then when you go to tear the fabric, it'll tear evenly. I never knew that. That is a huge, huge tip for me, and I love you for it. Thank you so much for having taken pity on this little girl who does not sew very much, doesn't know a lot about fabric. So now I've got this Merry Christmas one with love, joy, peace, hope, all that good stuff. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get this one trimmed to where it's... Oh, you know what? This is going to be more interesting doing the tags, because to keep that edge, because I don't know. We'll see if I can make that work. We will see. I might have to, yeah, cut the tag at like the little corners. I might have to cut those so that they're closer to the thingy. Let's try it. I don't know if it's big enough for me to be able to like get a ripped edge. You guys know what I'm saying, right? I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see. I seriously doubt it. Nope, it's not gonna happen. So I can already feel it. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna have to just kind of, I think, just let it shred on its own. Hopefully I didn't just jack this up. It'll be sewn there anyway, so it's gonna be okay. Looks a little weird though, right? Oh well. I'm not gonna start worrying about silly stuff like that now. Now, if I can just get this. And when I go to sew, I'll pause and bring the machine to me, and we'll probably sew a few of them together. That way you get to see what I'm doing, and then I'll probably just go off camera and sew the rest, because, and then pause, you know, and do it and come back, because I don't want you to be totally bored. I'm going to be doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. So, yeah. Okay, so there's that one. I kind of wish I had bought a few more things of fabric, but you know, I don't want to use the others because they're predominant for the other journal, and they're very, you know, traditional old-fashioned Christmas, but they definitely have their own look, and this journal's got its own look, and neither shall the two meet. So yeah. Okay, just get our glue on in the center there. So this morning, it's actually Monday of this week. Okay, so I know I'm posting this on Friday. This is Friday's video, but this is technically Monday, and I just did the first of our new something challenge. Well, Cordy picked that, you know, Peaches and Cream was this week, and I thought it was so cool because you guys started posting pictures like right away. I'm so happy. Like this today, I got to see posts, and I was so happy. Beautiful, beautiful work. You guys always do so many beautiful things. Got one more tag. Let's see. Maybe I'll just cut this and tear it. That way I don't have this whole little piece I'm messing with. I'm not doing any more of that gold because it's pretty, but I don't know. It's kind of a hassle. Oh, is that too short? Just, no, it's kind of short. Shoot. Oh, well. Yeah, it's short. I'll just... Yeah, Mary's not going to fit across there. How about Hope? We'll do Hope. Yeah, there we go. All right. So let's see. I'm trying to think of something to talk about. When I craft, I've told you guys, when I craft, I tend to be quiet. And when I'm really concentrating, I tend to be quiet. That's probably why I mess up so often when I'm not quiet, is because I need to concentrate. It doesn't go hand in hand with doing videos at the same time. Okay. I was telling Cordy last night, my daughter, she was correct. She didn't mean to, but she said the name of something over the week on Friday when I saw her, and I was cracking up because I think I told you guys about how she would teach me how to say words correctly that I'd learned wrong as a kid. Me and her were laughing so hard on Friday because I was like, oh my gosh. I go, could you please repeat that word? And it was like the name of noodles. Okay. And I'm going to say it wrong, I'm sure. But she was saying it's the ones that start, the top ramen that start with an M. Okay. And it's like Maruchan or Maruchan or something like that. Anyway, and it was so funny because I have mispronounced that for my whole life, or as long as they've been around, because I've always called them Marucan. And I go, how did you say that? And she told me, and I go, oh. And she goes, what? And I told her, oh my gosh, you taught me again how to speak. And she was cracking up, and I reminded her of when she was little, how she said to me when she was in her early teens, Mommy, I don't think you're saying that word right. And it was writhing. And I always pronounced it wreathing. That's how I was taught. And then similar, I always pronounced simular. She's like, Mom, that's not how you say that word. There's no U in it. So yeah, we were laughing on Friday about that. And then Cordy was giggling at me because I'm always teaching him how to say stuff, but on one word he taught me how to say it, which was hysterical. I should have known it, especially as a minister. Oh my gosh, the word omnipotent. I had learned how to say it wrong. I'm embarrassed to tell you guys. I had learned how to say it omnipotent. That's how I pronounced it. And it was the one time that he got to tell me the right way to say something, and he really enjoyed that. Oh, there you go. There we go. We got one of the shepherds here on here. So yeah, it's pretty funny. So if you guys ever hear me say words wrong, I apologize in advance. And if you'd like to correct me, go ahead. I don't mind. I'm a teachable, spirited person. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Okay, this one needs cut down just a teeny bit. But I'm wondering, shouldn't have put the glue on first. I should have trimmed it down first. Duh. Let's see. This one I might not be able to tear. Oh, I just made it. I've noticed as I've gotten older that my hands are not quite as strong as they used to be. It's one of the areas I've noticed for me that got a little aging going on. How about you guys? What's the areas where you've noticed you're aging? Don't tell me none, because then I'm just going to ask you what is it you're taking and where can I get it? Yeah, that's one of them for me. Definitely. My hands are not as strong as they used to be for whatever reason. Okay, I'm going to trim this. I'm just going to trim this one down because it's kind of too high up and I put the glue on too quick. So it'll look a little different. That's okay. That's actually a good thing. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Well, we've got, let's see, what time is it? Oh, our phone is almost to die. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. That would have been very, very bad. I'm plugging it in right now. There we go. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I was down at like 4%. Ooh. So I'm going to hold off on these. Well, maybe I can just, look, I've got these little pieces that might look, you know, camel. The little camel, he'll be on there. That's cute. Yeah, I think these will work good. You know, since I couldn't get the kits I wanted to get printed out, so. Betty had told me, thank you, Betty, about, Betty's one of our sisters on the channel here. and she had told me where I could get some fussy cuts. Remember I was talking about that the other day, you guys, that I was disappointed I couldn't find really any small pieces, you know. And the kids, they didn't have a lot of small pieces, but they definitely had more than I've seen. And so thank you for that, Betty. But I didn't get them because I was like, I can't print them, you know. So it's kind of a bummer. Actually, those look cute with the edges trimmed, huh? Let's see. Okay, we've got these two little guys left. And then we'll get to work on sewing these up and decorating one if we have time. I think we probably will. I'm thinking just some stars on one of them would look pretty. So I'm going to trim right here. I think that'll be... Am I in the camera? Am I even in the camera? I'm over here working and I haven't even checked. I better not find out once we get this done that I've been out of focus the whole time, or out of frame. Because I don't mean I have to figure out a new video, because I won't post it if it's not in frame. So that one would be cute. It's just stars. And get this right here in the center. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. I went onto IKEA and ordered me some new Tina scissors. That's what I call these. I was bummed. They raised them $1. They're now $3.99. I don't know if you guys know these scissors are that cheap, but they come in a 3-pack with 3 different size scissors. I don't really use the other ones. I just use these. But they're in my drawer. I don't know. I don't use them very much. But I was excited because they were cheaper in their shipping. So even though the price, oh good, they fit perfect. Mary and Jesus right there. Even though the price was higher on the scissors by $1, I bought 2 packs. You get the 3, so I'll get 2 new pairs of these. So instead of the $8 I paid last year for shipping, it was only $6. So technically, I paid the same price for the scissors. Because they were $2.99 before. Now they're $3.99. So I was pretty excited about that. I was like, yay! Thank you, Lord, because it evened out, which was nice. That was nice. Oh, and then I got today. I ordered a couple of flash drives so that I was going to get an external hard drive. They're super expensive. And then I realized all I really need is a flash drive to save my documents and my digis, my pictures and stuff onto, and get them off of my old computer. And then I'm going to, there, got them covered. Then I'm going to go, that way I can sell my desktop, you know, and that'll be cool. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? The belly band. Let's see. Do we have enough here? Let's see. And that'll look cool. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. Do you want that, or should I use this piece right here? I think I'll use this. I'm going to try and get, that's nice. Yeah, so that'll be cool because I can save all of my digis, get them off of my hard drive, and then I insured the flash drives, so it's got photo insurance. So like if anything happens to what's on there, they'll replace it. So anyway, yeah. So I was happy about that because my husband's like, I just don't want to see a computer just sitting there, but at the same time, I know you need your stuff, but I know you're not going to be using it that much. And I was like, I know. So this allows me to sell the computer and still have all of my digis and all of my documents, you know. I don't want to put them onto a new computer. I don't want the laptop to have any of that on there. It's going to be really for my work. That's what it's for the most part, and anything to do with, you know, our private stuff. But as far as loading it up with just whatever, I didn't want to do that. So there we go. There's the belly band. So that's cute. Okay, we did it. I did it. I'm so excited. I thought this was going to take a lot longer than it did. All right, hold on one sec, guys. I'm going to get the sewing machine. Be right back. All right, guys, here we are. We're at the machine. So I've done one to try it out, and it turned out pretty cute. And I actually surprised myself and successfully sewed on the tab part of the tag. That kind of thing is usually not something I'm capable of. I don't know. That was a blessing. So anyway, I used like I don't know if you guys can tell. I'll show you in better lighting in a minute, but I used a dark blue thread. I do have that little strip there, but I actually don't mind because these are, you know, these tags are the central theme is Jesus, and it's from a time when, you know, someone would have hand sewn this, and you know, you never know what it would have looked like. So I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, let's see, this is the belly band. And I think I'll start it down here at this end. I think I told you guys before, I like to start things kind of in the right hand corner, work my way around, and then do the back stitching and stuff down there for the most part. So anyway, as you can see, I have my thread where I'm supposed to, you guys. Thank you again for the tip. You are awesome, and I love you. So there we go. Thank you for your patience with a newbie. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and pull that back. I have to hold on to my thread, otherwise it messes up. There we go. So yeah, it's kind of a really shiny, beautiful blue. I just thought it would add a little touch of blingage to the cards and look nice. And I'm just doing them in a straight stitch. And like I said, I'm not going to do them all with you guys, but I just wanted, for anybody who was curious about what I was going to be doing, I wanted to show you so you'd know. I know there's a lot of new people doing this who've never sewn paper, which is right where I was a year and a half ago. I had never even thought to sew paper, to be honest, and have fallen in love with it since. But yeah, I've learned a lot over the course of the year and a half. So yeah, this one will be a belly band. It'll be pretty cute, I think. Let's do some back stitch here. Let's seal that deal. Okay. Yeah, it's cute. Just for fun, you know, just adding some interest to our project. So I don't really think you guys can see how that thread is, but when we get it in the light, you'll be able to see it. And oh, I got myself a little knot in the corner here. Oh, this is a belly band. It's not going to be a big deal, so it'll be fine. Let me see. Let's try this one. I don't know if this thread will look good. Again, I think it will. Actually, because this one is trimmed up along the edges, I'm just gonna trim right here, just making sure I've got this edged well now that it's glued down, because I think I'm gonna do a zigzag stitch around the edges. Hopefully it'll work good with this material. We'll see, won't we? We shall see what we shall see. All right. So I have like my niche spot here on my machine for and I have to remember where it is for my zigzags, so that, because I like them to go over, I like it to go over the edge of the paper, and zig back in and back over the edge like that, instead of being on the inside of, you know, this. You'll see what I mean. And you probably know what I mean. Anyway, so okay. Okay, now we shall do this thing and see if this material looks good like that. I think it will. I hope so. It's going to be decorated anyway, so this is stuck to my finger. Sorry, it's very annoying. Because it's going to be decorated, you know, I can probably, if I make some kind of mistake or something, I can probably fix it or decorate over it. So, yeah. Okay. See, I'm seeing where this material is gapping just a little bit here at this edge. But like I said, I will decorate over it and make it work. I'm going to try and just nip this right here. Because of the sewing, the machine, or the material's so, oops, that went way too far away. The material's so thin. Yeah, I messed that corner up a little bit. It's so thin that it's kind of moving, even though it's glued down, wedging itself, you know, as the machine moves over it. So, like right here, I have a little buckle, which is what I was concerned about. Alright. However, it's not bad. Yeah, actually, it looks pretty cute. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. It's not, yeah, see, right here is where it kind of messed up a little tiny bit, and then over here, of course, where the back stitching is. But yeah, look, the back looks fine. It's pretty good. I'm good with that, and it looks nice on there. I like it. So once we get that decorated, that'll be pretty. Yay! Things are coming together. I like that. It's so fun when that happens. So what I'm going to do now, you've seen what I'm doing. I'm going to pause because we are at 52 minutes, and I would love to be able to at least show you guys what they look like, even if we don't decorate anything, but we might though. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So we've only got a few more minutes, and I wanted you guys to see these. So here's the red ones, and I did this with a shiny thread I was kind of talking about, and I thought they turned out kind of cute. I love this stitch right here. I don't know what number it is on everyone else's sewing machine, but I don't even know what it's called, but it's number 26 on mine. And then on these two, I did zigzag with the same thread. And here is our, this is one of our journal cards. And as you can see, that is not showing the way it is in real life. It's very, can you kind of see it? It's like a metallic. It's a very pretty thread. Anyway, it's like the other one, but it's blue. So that one's done with that stitch. Okay. And so is this one. This is the pocket. And this one is a straight stitch that I kind of messed, well, the machine messed up and I ended up coming back in and doing part of it. But anyway, it's crooked and off balance, and I kind of like it like that. I don't mind. And here's another straight stitch on the belly band. It's going to be a nice belly band, huh? And then this pocket, this is a journal card. And again, it's that stitch that I like. And again on this one, these are the angels. Okay. And then here's our little tags. And I actually successfully, I think I showed you guys, I successfully sewed a ribbon on there. I couldn't believe I did that. That was amazing. Anyway, this one's got, I tried it on here. I didn't really like that lighter thread on the blue, so I went back to the blue and did the other two tiny tags. And then here's the gold with a zigzag. Looks pretty cool. And then here's that one with the paint. So yeah, so there's our journal cards and our fabric tags and journal cards. And I'm debating on what I could do on decorating real quick, one of them. The reason for that is because of the fact that I don't really have little fun fussy cuts for this journal. I've got to wait until I can get what do you call it? Get my printer working. So let's see. We'll make our own fussy cut. Here, we're going to cut these little angels out. These little children angels. And while I was sewing, I started, if I sound quieter, it's because I started getting a headache. And it is now in full-blown headache mode. I was gone for quite a while. You guys wouldn't know, but I was gone for about an hour sewing these. Yeah, I don't know. It just came on me. It's cold and my sinuses are cold, and I had some caffeine in my drink earlier and my coffee. I don't know what it is, but you know, could be any of those things. Could be from looking down at the sewing machine, tension headache in my neck. That actually makes more sense than anything else, because I was fine before, and after looking down for an hour it started to hurt. Go figure. Let's see if I can cut these so that they look semi-normal here. There's like a really faded line and you can't really tell where they end. Where's my brown here? My dauber. Oh, by the way, Miss Cindy, from Cindy Loves Jewelry, if you get to see this video, I went to our dollar store and I remembered what you had said about the little foam or little fuzzy things, you know. And I don't really like the ones I can get at Hobby Lobby, but I decided to give these a try, and I am liking them. So very cool. Very cool tip there, $1.25, and you get a huge package of these felt. Looks like mine, at least at my store, it looks like this. And you get different sizes. And I used the smaller one at first, and it didn't quite fit, so I used this one and trimmed it down. Just in case. I got those at the Dollar Tree. Okay. So Cindy had mentioned to me before that she liked these better than the spongy ones, and yeah, so I'm liking them too. So thanks, Miss Cindy. Okay, there's that, and now I will add a dab of glue. I actually ordered me these today, believe it or not, my sticks. I've been putting it off, but I ordered a different brand this time. Wish me blessings on that. I'm like, I hope they work as good. They're the chunky ones. They're by Uli instead of Quick Sticks. They look exactly the same, but the reason I ordered them is because I've been wanting to try the big fat ones, and then also it's because they had red in it, and metallic red, and the only color that I can get in my smaller pack of the Quick Sticks and the Bryant's is the pink, and I rarely use it. I mean, really rarely. So yeah, I was hoping that would, I was looking to see which one I like this on. I can't wait to decorate this card. We're making some of these, I am. You guys can join me, okay? I'm serious. I really, really, really like this look on the darker. And, you know, I have black paper, so I might go ahead. The reason I did it on the white paper was because I wanted them to be able to journal in the back. And the black paper, of course, you know. But I had painted this a black and like a gold and another color I can't remember now. Oh, it's a chalk, and it's like an olive. And I had done the olive and the black together and kind of faded it in and out of each other, and then I did the gold on top, and that's what I came up with at first. And then I did the spraying, and I got this. So yeah, so I don't know, but I really want to make some more of those, just for in general, not even for anything in particular. Now let's see, I'm looking here because we've got, where is it? I haven't, one that doesn't really have much on it. Yeah, right here. Come on. This little guy, too. Almost looks like the lambs are looking up at the angels. The angel children. But I kind of think I have these scripture cards. What did I do with them? For Christmas, that are that might go really well right here. I can only find them. Sorry, I've got so many bags full of stuff. You know me. Here they are. Got it. And I've got these kind, and then I've got, oh, where's the other ones? I just had them a while ago. Shucks. Sorry, kids. Let me look here real quick. I've stuck them somewhere. Oh, man. Tara. What'd you do with them? I could have sworn I threw them. Oh, here they are. They're hidden behind. Anyway, let's see. I was thinking, yeah, this one here. I was going to see if I could tear this down right around the edges, and then I didn't really want it to be that blunt square, you know. How are we on? There we go. You guys can see a little better. I didn't really want the blunt squareness of this card, but I want what it says on here. This is out of Isaiah 9, verse 6. They use the ESV version, not my favorite version, but, you know. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father, for Jesus. Thank you. Okay. Now, I'll do a little gold around the edge. You know, an easy way to get this to spread as well is to get it wet. You never see me do that much, but I used to all the time. But I kind of like it not wet. I like the effect it has on the dry. I'm just looking to see which one I want to put this on. It's going to be one of these two here. I think I might do it on this one. Yeah. Let's see, where's my glue? Here we go. Okay. Haven't used it in a few. Alright. So I hope you liked this project and that you will try it. And if you do, I'd love it if you post so I could see it and see what you came up with, what fabrics you used. Doesn't have to be Christmas. I just have to get to town. I'm working on the you know, the other Christmas journal, and so I started to use other fabrics when I did it, and I thought, no, I'm gonna stick with my guns, and I'm gonna finish my journals, you know, that I've started, and these journals will both be in the shop when I'm done with them, for sale. So in case anyone's interested, Just letting you know. Okay. And then I'm going to get, let's see, I have some real pretty ribbons over here. Do I want to use a darker one? I think that one. Yeah. I'm going to use this one here. Actually, let me see, just really quick, if we want to use this gold instead. Do we want to use that? Or do we want to use this color? I kind of like them both. This one goes really well with this thread. This one, of course, brings blingage to the whole picture. Actually, I'm seeing them together going, I might be able to do something with them together. Just for fun. Let's look at this, see what we get. Have them like a double loop together kind of thing. Let me see. Pull this down a little bit. I want them even. I don't know if this will work. I'm just looking real quick here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Do we want to put the gold on the... I have never done something like this, so this is different for me. I'm going to glue these together here. Let's see. Yeah. This is awkward. I hope it's not too boring to watch me doing this. I want to get these two pieces, ends glued together, first of all. And then, if I can do it, it's a little bit, yeah. There we go. Come on. Don't fight with me. There we go. So what I did was you can see. Okay. I just wanted to get them to stick together before I try and put them together onto the card. Now I'm going to trim this string off here. Trim this one off here. I hope this looks cute and not ridiculous. I think actually it might look kind of pretty. Now that art glitter glue is showing through a little bit, but not too bad. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not bad enough to go, oh, it doesn't look good. And it'll dry clear, and then, you know. And if it doesn't look great, I'll stick something right there and make it look better. Oops, there we go. All right, so there's that, and I think that's all I'm going to do on it. I think I'm going to leave it and let it dry, and then fiddle with the ribbon. I think here on this edge it's kind of loose. But yeah, I was going to put, like, I don't know, I have Jesus's name and stuff, you know, that I could put on it as well, but I kind of don't want to overwhelm it. I think the color of the card and what it says and everything else just kind of speaks volumes. Sometimes I just really don't like to overdo. I like the more simple. I like that. I don't like the way the ribbon's lifting right here. I am going to mess with that and probably use some hot glue on the edges or something. But other than that, that's our little decorative one. And these are all our pretties to put into the new journal. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I do hope you try it. And if you do, like I said, please post if you are on Facebook, because I'd love to see your work. And you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. I love you very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.